Win without fighting. Timeless strategies for modern success. In today's hyper-competitive world, the idea of winning without confrontation may seem like a fantasy. But centuries ago, two masters of strategy, Sun Tzu, the military genius of ancient China, and Miyamoto Musashi, the undefeated Japanese samurai, laid out timeless principles that reveal the opposite. True victory often lies not in battle, but in preparation, perception, and precision. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Sun Tzu: when you know the rhythm of any situation, you can win without force. Musashi. This reflection explores how their philosophies, drawn from war, can be applied to life and business today to gain power, influence, and peace without unnecessary conflict. 1. Perception is power. Learn to see what others miss. Musashi taught that one must learn to see what cannot be seen. He believed victory came not from brute strength, but from the ability to perceive rhythms, weaknesses, and opportunities before others could. This principle mirrors Sun Tzu's idea of strategic foresight. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Sun Tzu. In modern life, this translates to understanding your market, your competitors, and most importantly, success isn't about reacting quickly, but about anticipating intelligently. The CEO who studies emerging trends before competitors do, the athlete who knows their weaknesses better than their opponents do, or the artist who senses a cultural shift. These are today's silent warriors. 2. Avoiding conflict is not weakness, it's mastery. In both the Book of Five Rings and the Art of War, we find a radical truth. The best fight is the one that never happens. Winning with minimal damage, preserving your energy, and controlling outcomes from a position of calm is superior to all-out confrontation. To capture the enemy's entire army is better than to destroy it. Sun Tzu. Musashi similarly emphasizes efficiency over dramatics, result over show. In business, this may mean choosing collaboration over litigation, innovation over competition, or patience over pressure. The master knows that sometimes silence wins the room louder than shouting ever could. 3. The power of positioning. Control the field. Sun Tzu outlined 5 key elements in strategy: the way, the weather, the terrain, the leadership, and discipline. Musashi, on the other hand, describes the warrior's ability to position themselves in a way that creates advantage before action. Modern application. Position is everything. A brand's positioning determines its perception. A leader's position in a room, metaphorically or physically, can dictate authority. Learning how to maneuver your image, your offers, and your influence gives you the high ground long before any battle is fought. 4. Emotion is the enemy of strategy. Musashi warned that being too eager, too angry, or too proud clouds the warrior's judgment. Sun Tzu mirrored this with advice on deceiving arrogant enemies and avoiding reactive decisions. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Sun Tzu. The lesson in the battlefield of modern life, whether in relationships, negotiations, or careers, emotional control is strategic dominance. Calm leaders inspire trust. Calm entrepreneurs make better deals. Your emotional center is your greatest fortress. 5. The invisible blade. Winning through simplicity. Both masters despised unnecessary complexity. Musashi taught that true mastery meant making actions look effortless. Sun Tzu believed that victory is not brilliance, it is inevitability crafted through clarity and preparation. In war, the victorious strategist only enters battle after the victory has been won. Sun Tzu. True warriors don't look for flourish, they seek finality. Musashi. In today's world, simplicity wins. The best products are simple. The most powerful speeches are clear. The most memorable leaders speak few, deliberate words. The invisible blade cuts the deepest. 6. Win internally first. The battle within. Perhaps the greatest wisdom from both Musashi and Sun Tzu is this: you must conquer yourself before you can influence the world. Musashi spent his final years in solitude. Not because he had no more enemies, but because he recognized his final opponent, his own ego, fear, and doubt. Sun Tzu advised that the undisciplined general brings ruin upon his own troops. The same is true in leadership today. The CEO who hasn't done inner work breaks teams. The creator who doesn't master their mind gets consumed by comparison. One who is victorious over himself possesses true power. Musashi. Final reflection. You don't have to fight to win. In fact, The deeper truth is, those who truly win rarely fight at all. They prepare, they perceive, they position, they practice peace. Let this not just be a philosophy but a way of living. Strategy without anger, victory without ego, strength without display. That is the way. Did you like the story? Share with friends who'd enjoy it, and hit subscribe. Wishing you all the best.